Morning everyone, we are back out on the Bemm River and it has just been first light probably about 15 minutes ago. So if you can actually see behind me, that sun is just coming up. And the other thing that you will notice is it is glass light conditions out there. So nothing like what it was when we arrived yesterday evening and fished for a couple of hours. So we have got all morning to fish here and I'm pretty excited because we're already seeing a lot of surface action out there. And who wouldn't be excited by fishing in conditions so nice? Let's get out there and try and break some PBs today.
Ooh, that's cold. Have a look at that away to start your day. So we have just hit the water. First pedals of the day, and anticipation now of excitement because we're seeing a lot of fish surface everywhere and the conditions are just magnificent, absolutely magnificent. So I just think today is going to be a ripping day. Make sure you stick with us guys because I just have a sneaking suspicion today is going to be epic.
Now, I really enjoy working through the various challenges you're faced with when fishing. Today you can see it's very calm, it's very shallow, it's very weedy, and that water clarity is crystal clear. So it's going to be quite easy to spook the fish. Now, when I hit the water, I start thinking of what techniques are going to be successful today. And I feel like I played it safe yesterday, just flicking soft plastics with ultralight jig heads. Oh, how cool is that bait skipping on the top? Now the soft plastics really did catch some nice fish, but I feel that today I'll eventually go into full experimental mode. Now we know there's plenty of fish in here, and because it's shallow and weedy, it might be a great opportunity to rip out the surface lures and get into some top water fishing action. Whilst I've got my soft plastic rigged up, I'll do a couple of casts just to see if there are any fish biting today. And then we might flick across to a OSP Bent minnow.
Oh, look at that. I think it's hard to tell. It's got head shakes on it. Yeah, grub. You know what? I didn't think it was much. All of a sudden, the weight on it is good. It's going under the yak. Whew. Oh, it's a good bream. It's a cracking bream. Up you come. Up you come. Come on. He's feisty. Come on. Oh, far out. He does not want to come up. Got him. Well, there you go. There is my first bream of the day. What a beautiful specimen that is.
That's the first fish of the day. So that's in between sort of 32 and 33 centimeters, this fish. So we'll take that to start the day and hopefully we can get some upgrades pretty shortly.
See you later, mate. Beautiful. Here we go, mate. Here we go. Yeah, this one feels okay. Yeah, this one feels good. I don't know, it feels nice. Oh, this is going to be a good fish. Come on. Maybe this is the 40. It's a bream. Oh, this is a cracking bream. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I reckon they eat the mullet. Oh, look at this. That is a chunk of a bream. That is exactly what we're here for. That one's taken the slim swim 2.5 inch. Just mixing that up just because we are seeing lots of mullet on the surface.
Beautiful thick fish. It actually fought harder than that big fish that I caught yesterday evening, but that is a cracking fish.
I thought she was bigger. Oh, it drenched me. All right, bent minnow, mate. Oh yeah, on the minnow. On the bent minnow. Yep. Yes. Yeah, it's a bream. It's not huge, it's a 30. But that's on the bent minnow. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Well, there you go. We're starting to catch bream in really good numbers now. So now that we're getting a bit more comfortable, gone into more of experiment mode. So flicking some surface lures and third cast with that bent minnow. This bream absolutely smashed it off the surface. Not a big one. This is only measuring 31, but you know what? Surface fishing is absolutely awesome. So I'm going to be doing a few more casts with this bent minnow, that's for sure.
There you go, mate. Bent minnow out. Bream back in the water. He's really keen to go. Oh. Oh, yeah, on the surface, man. Oh, here we go. Here we go. On the bent minnow. And that hit hard. And I actually saw the fish kind of chase that. This feels pretty good. Swimming fast. Yeah, it's another mid-30s. Yeah, it's a girthy fish though. Ripping fish. Oh, missed him. Yes. I saw him chase it down on the surface, man. That's bigger than the last one on the bent minnow. Woohoo!
That is probably the fourth cast on the bent minnow. I actually saw this one chase it down, so I cast and I just let the lure sit there for about 10 seconds. All the ripples sort of went away, and then slowly I saw this thing just sort of slowly chase up to it, and then bang.
Well, there we go. There's another beautiful bream in the mid-30s on the bent minnow. And you can see why they hit things on the surf. This is gravy here on this side. Let's just go over there like that. There are so many bream here, but struggling to find the big ones. Oh, look at that one. Smashed it. Holy crap. He jumped out of the water to hit it. It's not a big fish. Oh, it's a nice bream actually. Yeah, it's a nice bream, but mate, it hit the lure and then jumped out of the water. A bent minnow. Look at that, eh? Absolutely scoffed the bent minnow. And there's another off the surface. How good is that? But for it to jump out of the water and take the lure, we'll take that as a good fish. Yep. Oh. How good's that, eh? Just little ones. That's hilarious. Look at that. Little Taylor. That is so good. Oh, here we go. Oh, yep. What's this one doing? Oh, it's up on the top. Look at that. So a quick change to the white Z-Man. I got one. White Z-Man. He's still having a bit of a run. It's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. So the fishing is off its head at the moment. So that's on a white Z-Man. Come here, mate. There we go. So he's a bit smaller. And look at that, that's on the white grub. Okay, how good is that, hey? So it's beautiful, healthy fish. So he will go, and away he goes. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yep, got one. Yep. Just feels okay. Little bream. He's... It must be the bream chasing mullet, maybe. Scoffed it. There you go. There is another bream. See you later, mate. Oh, there's a big bream right underneath me. Crazy that, isn't it? Oh, there's one right there. Look, they're little ones. The little bream, that's what's... Oh, look, there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, got it. Oh, it got him. I called it. I said there's one right there. I threw it on him. And there's 3 chasing it. There you go. There we go. I actually sight casted that, and look at that. Something in this system has taken a big chunk out of this poor little bream. So we're going to get him back. He's had a tough enough life as it is. And look at him. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a whole school of bream just there. So we're going to let him go back to his mates. And that was literally just a sight cast. You could see a heap of them there. Usually they spook when you can see them. I thought, you know what, I'll just let it sit there and then bang. Yeah, I did it again. Look at that. There's a whole school of them. Look at that. Every time I'm just dropping now. That's a tiny one. So that's 12. Let's see if I can do that again. That is tiny. Sorry, buddy.
Well, that's a wrap from the Bemm River, and what an awesome day we've had here. Now, unfortunately, this is the shortest leg of our East Gippsland fishing trip. From here, we pack up the kayaks and our swags, and we make our way up to Marlow. Now, this was our shortest leg. We got a small fishing session in yesterday in the evening, and we got a small fishing session in this morning. The good news, however, is that we caught plenty of fish, and some really nice ones. A couple up to 39 centimeters in the Bream, and then we started experimenting. We went from soft plastics, then we started using surface lures and crank lures, and the fish were coming on thick and thin. So it would have really been nice to spend a bit more time here, but we've got a jam-packed itinerary for our East Gippsland fishing trip, and this is just stop one of many, guys. So make sure you do stay tuned. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, good fishing, everyone.